that fraction say?
One of the greatest challenges teachers face is managing student behavior during instructional time and transitional time. The PACS Good Behavior game addresses this concern by providing teachers with an easy-to-use, research-based strategy that reduces disruptions and allows students to focus on learning.
Thank you very much for those fingers in the air, ladies and gentlemen. So that signals our next good behavior game. I'm looking for some super quiet hands in the air.
First grade teacher Matt Burtness has been using the Good Behavior game for 6 months, and he plays it with his students 3 times a day.
What would a spleen look like if we're working in our math books?
Talking to your neighbors.
Talking to your neighbors would definitely be a spleen.
Saying shh to your friend.
Saying shh to your friend. We're just going to do a quick game before PCP, ladies and gentlemen. So, 8 minutes on the clock.
To start playing the game, you have to first create the PACS vision for your classroom. And the PACS vision is how you want your classroom to look, to feel, and to sound.
The students helped decide what they wanted the atmosphere of their classroom to be. Unwanted behaviors are called spleens, while positive behaviors such as staying in your seat or raising your hand are called PACS behaviors. The classroom has been divided into 3 teams, and the goal of each team is to behave in ways that will result in the fewest number of spleens.
Spleen table 3.
During the game, teachers continue with their regular classroom instruction, keeping an eye out for potential spleens.
When teachers notice that a student is being disruptive or off task, being distracted, they will just mark a point against that team without identifying the student in a very non-emotional tone, and then they will continue to teach.
Spleen table 3. What do all these subtraction equations have in common? Miss Adrian.
At the end, they all have 9.
At the end, they all have 9s, exactly right.
Before playing the game, students were taught different PACS cues, which are nonverbal strategies like the quiet sign, PACS hands, and PACS voices.
Let's try a 3-foot voice, please. Remember, 3 foot is normal talking. 16 minus 9 equals? 7. Thank you very much.
The positive impacts of the Good Behavior game are evident throughout the school day. For example, Matt can give short verbal reminders that help students self-manage their behavior during instruction.
Go PACS. Nice work, buddy.
And transition times.
Ashley's giving me some super responsible PACS hands, keeping them to herself.
I've noticed that the students have become more responsible, more respectful, and more caring towards each other since playing the Good Behavior game.
One tool that contributes to this goodwill is Toodle Notes. Toodles are written compliments given to students or staff to acknowledge kind behavior.
I think I need to give one toodle out to Mr. Jarrell for being super responsible and doing his work the whole time. One concern that was expressed when we were first introduced to the Good Behavior game was that it would take time away from class time, it would decrease students' time on task. But I think it's safe to say that it's done completely the opposite.
I learned a lot of stuff from playing this game. I just learned how to put my eyes on the teacher and on the board when he is talking to us. And I just learned a lot of stuff.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that signals the end of our game. Thank you very much for those 2 fingers in the air. So, our spleen count, we have table 1, no spleens, very nicely done. Table 2, we have 1 spleen, not too shabby. Table 3, we have 4 spleens. I am pretty sure that you guys will do better next time and make responsible PACS choices. Spleens that I noticed were we had some students that were talking with each other. We had some students that were just not doing their work.
A team with 4 spleens or more sits out quietly while other teams receive a reward for their positive behavior. A prize from Granny's Wacky Prize Box. Today's prize?
Drum solos. This is your moment to rock. 12 seconds. Here we go.
The research shows very clearly that those kids that were exposed to the game in 1st and 2nd grades were less likely to be involved in aggressive and risky behaviors later in life, and also less likely to use tobacco, alcohol, and other drugs.
What 2 letters did you use, ladies and gentlemen?
It's helped organize the class, it's helped with teamwork, it's helped with collaboration, and those aren't just skills that they're going to need now, but those are skills they'll take with them in the future.